with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Surveying the landscape outside the arena, it's another beautiful sunny day in Los Angeles. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Green and Harris, the forwards. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's the natural in at the shooting guard position. And for the Clippers, they've got Eric Bledsoe. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Paul George. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Here we go. So the Clippers win the tip. Late in the season, the award talk starts to become clear. Grant, hard to argue against MP winning the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, B.A. MP just has too much going for him to not win it. Most voters have to have him as the heavy favorite at this point.
Now here's Jackson. Defense is right there. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, man. Exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Here's Bledsoe, 15 in his last outing. Driving to the basket. 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Yep, that one goes. He has 6.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Ooh, ripped away. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 to start. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And it's good for 2.
Exceptional vision by Paul George. This guy is tearing up the defense.
To the paint. Intercepted. Leonard outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Hartenstein. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Clock at 6.
Foul, Philadelphia.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Drummond's checked in. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Bledsoe. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This is a high-octane guy who plays with a little bit of a mean streak. Bledsoe converts right through the foul, plus earns a trip to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe. Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. Now, I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
And so here are the Clippers. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Zubac finds Bledsoe. Clock at 4. From behind the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for the 76ers. Niang, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Thibault comes in for Harris. And it's Curry in for Simmons. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Down low. Here's Drummond. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Zubac. Now Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Jackson's got 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Drummond, high post. Here's the natural. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers. At the line for 2.
First one falls. Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Clippers trail. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Curry for 3. Buries it from 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the middle. From 6 feet away. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Well, you can tell that Mr. Morris doesn't lack for confidence. This guy is ready to shoot as soon as it touches his hands.
To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's the natural. No good with a layup. The Clippers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. There's Jackson with the 3. Hauled in by Curry. The Sixers leading. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Drummond. That one's wide left. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Now Jackson. He's got 6.
Well, you love that Seth Curry is trying to get into the space of the shooter and make it a tough shot. That's nice.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Sixers ahead, up by 6. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
I guess the process continues, Greg. Team's making some changes here. Here's Bledsoe. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Leonard outside. No one near him. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Jackson, and it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Leonard. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game.
Hi, guys. Well, the natural in their last time out against the Lakers was outstanding. He had 39 points, and the defense never found a way to force him out of his rhythm. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Offensive rebound. Leonard, good.
Well, an all-star willing to do all kinds of dirty work on the offensive end. Kawhi mixing it up.
Embiid misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Some room here for Bledsoe. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Bledsoe's got 5. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Down low. Here's the natural. He's covered by Bledsoe. The natural can't hit. The Clippers shooting at a respectable 49%. Here's Leonard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
That one on Harris.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
And the Clippers making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. And Leonard drops them both.
Boy, when you think about Kawhi Leonard's career, one of the things that I'm always struck by is how he has been a model of efficiency. So smart when it comes to getting his shot and taking the right shots.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. There's 25 seconds left in the first half.
This guy is such an excellent finisher at the rim. He's got incredibly long arms and very strong hands.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
George passes to Bledsoe. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
76ers substitution.
Here's the natural. He's covered by Bledsoe. Thibault on the wing. Shoots over George. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Sixers on top, up 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Philadelphia has possession. Taking a look at Philadelphia. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Green, then it's Ben Simmons, and it's the natural in at the shooting guard position. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. And the Clippers have possession. They trail by 6. Pass to Jackson. Oh, Green with a block.
I'll tell you, for a 2-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
To the wing, right side. Embiid passes to Harris. Here's the natural. George defending. Inside, here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Hartenstein. Embiid covers. George passes to Leonard. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's the natural. He's covered by Bledsoe. To the paint. Here's the natural. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Jackson outside. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Simmons against Bledsoe. To the middle. Here's the natural. And George with some nice D. For the Clippers, Ibaka, he's checked in for George. And Batum is subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Jackson attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got 8 points.
What a display of court awareness from Jackson. Coaches value guys who can effectively execute in pick and rolls.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Bledsoe finds Jackson. Fires it. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Zubac, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And the 76ers making a change here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
76ers substitution. Shooting for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Harris.
And of course, Harris was Mr. Basketball in the state of New York when he was a senior in high school. And I don't need to tell you, but a lot of the players who won that award have gone on to a career in the NBA. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for LA. At the charity stripe, Paul George. At the line for 2.
That's good from George.
I don't know if it's underplayed, but there's an all-around aspect to what Paul George does on a night-by-night basis. This guy is an elite two-way player.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Clippers trail. Marcus Morris out there with Paul George. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And when Paul George has this kind of rhythm and pace to his game, you simply want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Pass to the natural. Lays it up and banks it in. And he's got 28 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The offensive rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
There's the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
George against Embiid. Oh, Drummond with a block. Pass to Embiid. Simmons with it. To the paint. Embiid inside. Here's the natural. Defended by Jackson. The natural gets the bucket. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Hartenstein, and it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Here's the natural, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Up top, Bledsoe. Embiid against George. And again, another missed shot. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Embiid's shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Boy, guys, there is no denying Andre Drummond's rebounding numbers are absolutely eye-popping. He is one of only 3 to open a season with a 30-point, 20-rebound game.
Green's check in for the Sixers.
Danny Green.
Bledsoe finds George. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. George has got 4 points now in the quarter. Boy, the thing you notice with Drummond is the consistency with which he dominates the paint.
There's no doubt, because his impressive streak of double-doubles really captures what he does night by night, season by season. He just never takes his foot off the gas in terms of crashing the glass.
Jackson on the wing. Embiid covers. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Pass to Harris. Out to the right wing. Corner shot. Again, the Sixers score.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's George. Shoots over Embiid. And And it's the Clippers converting.
There's a rhythm with which Paul George plays the game of basketball. That pace is so important.
Here's the natural. They get it back. Another shot. And finished off by Embiid inside. And the 76ers lead by 16. Simmons against Bledsoe. Pass to George. Takes a three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 11. To the inside. Here's the natural. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the 76ers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
Only a two-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
George against Green. George with the bucket.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And it's the Clippers ball. Bledsoe with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Eric Bledsoe has the frame and the game to convert on the interior. Nicely done.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kennard against Embiid. Pass to Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
I have always loved the intensity with which Serge Ibaka plays, especially on the glass. He understands how to use his length.
Here's Springer. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.